have done enough to stay up, you would say, but even Athletic Bilbao are not completely out of trouble.
Ball cross in, and it's in for Mallorca. They take the lead. How often have we seen this? It looks like it ends away with the scorer with a power header past Diego Lopez. A first set piece for Real Madrid to deal with, and they concede. It's 1-0 to Mallorca. They go ahead in this game at the Bernabeu, and away attacking early.
Well, he doesn't get too many goals, he certainly doesn't get too many headers, but pretty stunned. It's Giovanni Dos Santos, does brilliantly to get the cross in, gets round, doesn't really need to get round Arbeloa, just wraps his foot around the ball and gets the cross in. And
Trau on the left, Modric, shimmy takes him away from a Mallorca player. He's got a little bit of space to thread in the ball. It comes to Pepe. Pepe lays it off. Gonzalo Higuain, hints of offside, but the goal has been given. Real Madrid 1, Mallorca 1. An equaliser from Higuain, set up by Pepe.
Well, Pepe's pass is back, isn't it? So it can't possibly be offside. The hands are up, but the flag stays down, and Higuain in the goals. He's not been anywhere near as prolific as last season. At this point last season, he already had 17 goals. That's his 10th goal of the season, so he's a long way behind. But he is coming into better form, and credit to Pepe as well.
Gonzalo Higuain breaks into double digits. Real Madrid break even. It's Real Madrid 1, Mallorca 1.
Not because Madrid have been beaten this season more often than not away from home, as opposed to at home. They've had terrible form down in Andalusia, but as we said at the start, they concentrate on other competitions.
All swung over, headed back, and it's in for the second. A pinball effect in the box, and it's Batman again, Alfaro. His third goal in the space of a week. He scored 2 against Sevilla, and he makes it 2-1 to Mallorca against Real Madrid, with Mallorca's second goal of the game. All alone at the back post, Alejandro Alfaro gets his 4th league goal of the season, and he puts Mallorca in front once again.
Once again, the delivery from Dos Santos is excellent. It's Ramos beaten in the air, but then who should be picking up Alfaro? Is it Arbeloa who's closest to him? I think Arbeloa is an Ozil in midfield.
5th corner for Real Madrid. It's headed by Cristiano Ronaldo, and he heads it in for yet another league goal. He had a disappointing first half, but he's levelled the score on 51 minutes, right at the start of the second period. Well, we seem to say it on almost a weekly basis. It is dangerous to go in with a lead against Real Madrid because they come out so strong from a poor first half. Cristiano Ronaldo, just an excellent bit of movement from him to get to the ball first.
Well, I think it's Núñez that he loses, and it's a great header.
Coentrao brings it away cleanly, tries a ball across the face of goal. This have lost his boot. Modric is shot, Luka Modric! What a shot from the Croatian international. Modric from outside the area. Shades of the game against Manchester United from Modric. Jose Mourinho, his reaction more or less at all. Coentrao gets up. I think he's still thinking about getting that penalty. But it comes out to Modric, only his 2nd league goal. A speculative blast, and it puts Real Madrid ahead. This was always going to be a pivotal part of the game, and Real Madrid turn around a 2-1 deficit into a 3-2 lead.
Well, great credit to Coentrao, because he's actually the man who, as he goes down there looking for a penalty, he's actually the man who robs Hutton, and eventually the chance comes from that piece of play. But what a strike from Modric. Not quite as good as I think as his Manchester United goal, not quite as important as the one at Old Trafford.
With dividends with that strike. Cracking goal from Luka Modric. The ball is sent in. Ozil opens up his body. Higuain has to finish. Gonzalo Higuain completes the turnaround. It's now 4-2 in Real Madrid's favour. It's been a horrendous 5 minutes for Mallorca.
Well, he's like the missing cog, isn't he, Ozil? He wasn't there in the first half, he's there now, and suddenly the machine is just humming along perfectly, and not making that awful noise that it was in the first 45 minutes. And the second goal of the game for Higuain.
Higuain, he scored 2 against Mallorca in the first meeting this season. And look at Ozil, his intentions were always clear, but there was no stopping it. Over for Higuain, who decided to get some lift on it. A 4-2 victory, and that is if you don't add a fifth before the end of a game. It comes to Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso takes that at full stretch. Rolls it for Higuain. Higuain pulls it back. Benzema taps it in, and it is going to be 5. Karim Benzema gets his 8th league goal. Selflessly pulled back by Gonzalo Higuain. There's two strikers who are suffering from a lack of form, and they conspire for the 5th Real Madrid goal in this game. Alonso makes it. Higuain is onside, pulls it back for Karim Benzema, and his touch is going to be the last of the game because it's ended Real Madrid 5, Mallorca 2. Victory for Real Madrid. They reduce the gap